Would the 40,595 pounds be okay for y'all's trucks if we did that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just
All right,
switching
let's
over
go
to
with
a
that.
tandem axle.
That's fine. It's 141 miles, Emporia to Pittsburgh. And I
All
am
right.
selecting it now.
Oh, and now I finally get the notification David went started streaming.
Yeah, and then it stopped because
And the convoys, you're out of the convoy right now, but
yeah,
so it's right here, David.
because
Daniel, you said.
it won't let me rejoin. Because why would it let me rejoin? Let's just turn everything off.
Okay, that's odd. I just selected that load, and it's not even showing that the one I initially picked. So the closest one
It
we're
could
gonna
have
have to
timed
do
out.
is the
Let me see.
fireworks from Emporia to Tulsa because I don't
Let
know
me see
why
what
it
I
didn't.
have, Daniel. Let me see what I
Sir,
have here.
what happened?
Because each one of us has a different list, so let me look at the list.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just saying what for distance. What about a 320 is gypsum, short trailer, but we can see if there's a triple.
Because I'm at the where I pulled in at
Lighting
or we
tarp double.
delivered earlier.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I'm here too.
Because I'm not seeing no gypsum or nothing on here.
Frozen foods, C31. They're about the same, but
Because
we could do the
the
frozen
problem is I
foods.
have fireworks, home accessories, sugar, electronic components, and TVs, and that's all I've got on my list for this business.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Do I need to move out of your way?
No. This one it's only 330 miles, so it should be a little more than 15 minutes. You should be just
What
fine.
is
Just
it?
going over it a little. It's just gypsum, 42,000 pounds. If you do it a
I
double.
I don't even have that option on my screen.
That's because everyone's list, Daniel, is different.
Because I
So
thought
Which
we
I
were all
really don't
taking the same
understand
load.
why.
so
So
everyone's list is different. So you likely won't have the same trip in your list, which is just I don't know why it is the way it is.
But it kind of is an advantage at some points.
Yeah.
So if it's too long a load, you could have someone else look at it. Like maybe they have a higher profit one than you do.
yeah.
And you
Yeah,
can
or they
just
could just
say,
have, a different list, but the same jobs combined at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And my truck wrecked for some reason.
I got it load for you guys.
I don't know what the heck happened. I'm gonna have to. My truck somehow rolled backwards into the ditch.
You check the car parking brake on it?
I don't even use the parking brake. Never. Hardly. Because I'm using it on my Steam Deck most of the time. I'm gonna have to get myself towed out of here because I can't get out.
That was me a
It's
couple nights ago.
should be just to
'Cause
the
usually I
right
can
of
hit
us.
my differential lock and get out of pretty much anything. I've even had myself half hung on the guardrail, but was able to back off no problem.
Here, I could just show off the trailer to my truck to David. Oh, you decided different truck, Zach?
Yep. It wouldn't be a
Ah,
true convoy if I didn't change trucks 2 or 3 times.
True.
what are you, a girl changing clothes?
Exactly.
Kidding. Kidding.
Okay,
I've
I just
hardly
took
ever
whatever
seen any
gypsum load
girl
you
do
got, and
that.
that'll be it.
I've never met a girl that did that, so. Maybe she just wasn't that into clothes as much.
I'm waiting for the inevitable joke from Zach.
Oh, that's what she said.
Well, no, it's well, I suppose maybe.
Hey,
Nothing.
David, you want to come see the truck? Oh,
I'm
careful, Daniel.
I'm attempting to okay, not have quite so crazy a truck.
I'll be right
drop-
back.
I'll
I'm gonna
drop
go
plane
grab a drink
ketchup.
real quick.
Okay, I'm now in the cabin, so where'd you go?
Just to your left. You can
Looks
hear
like
that
somebody
motor
rocking
from all the
a
way
Is that
from
a
over
Kenworth I'm
here.
seeing?
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you rocking the Kenworth?
Me?
Yeah.
The K100E, yeah.
No. I'm talking about Zach.
Sweet.
David, you can hear that motor from miles away.
Yeah, it's kind of noisy. That's sweet.
For some reason, it's showing that I have the trailer, but unless oh crap, oh my god, forgive me, Lord, I can't see where my trailer's at.
Okay.
Because it shows I have selected the trailer, but it's not giving me an area to hook up to.
I decided to do a double.
Time to get the job done.
This is really frustrating me. Because I hit the top of the screen at the, where it shows like it shows whoever's got what load or whatever. And it's still not letting me take that exact load that Legion's taking.
Huh.
Did you go to the convoy?
Yes, I am in convoy.
Oh, did you change? Alright, it might be a different trailer, but it'd be the same thing. Because
I'm
I
forbidden.
just changed
I'm-
what
I'm-
trailer
I'm-
I'm using.
It's not letting me even select the same trailers. It shows gypsum on my top left of my screen, but at the same
Yeah.
time, when I go to back out of it and back to drive, I have no trailer.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
That's very odd.
So Daniel, I went to go to collect the same load, and it's showing my trailer as one just up here, which I'm traveling up to now. But
Okay,
it's-
now I'm seeing it. It didn't even appear on my GPS earlier. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, for the negative attitude.
Oh,
No, you're good.
I when it first went into on our first load that we did, pulled up to the thing and the trailer thing wasn't even pulling up. Maybe they had an update and it's not active. Or one of the mods is causing like late slowing it down a bit, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, now I got the
Pedro.
trailer.
It.
Ready to
What's up, Pedro? Thank you.
Ludovico, hello. Sorry, I'm catching up with
Oh, it's alright.
Yeah, I hate to say, but I'm gonna have to
Traffic.
pull out in front of y'all and get this load done off of here because I've got to get to work and get to bed.
Oh, yep. Let's get. We'll meet you there, Daniel. If you're
Yes,
on
sir.
your way. On your way?
I got it right now. I got the trailer.
David?
Finally.
Yep, I got the trailer.
Okay.
I'm
I'll let Daniel get ahead of me so he can get this sped up.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable loss of internet connection at home. Not that I'm pessimistic or anything. Oh, for goodness sake.
Now my truck's driving how I want it to.
So
Hey,
swap-
David.
Yes, sir.
On this K100, you can add 3 different GPSs, so no matter which direction you're looking, you can see which direction you're going. So I have a backup just in case the screen decides to change to the whole thing.
Yeah. I went ahead and swapped my engine out for a E6 a 350. So a normal engine, shall we say, as opposed to a crazy one. Because the Mac is incredibly light.
I'll say that 350 definitely packs a punch.
It does, but the 2150 was stupid.
I only have a 375 horsepower in mine.
You have how many, sorry?
375?
Okay.
Is that the 3406E?
I don't know, it's standard, I think.
Isn't the C15 like an evolution of the 3406?
Pretty
Yep,
much.
it's the successor to it, pretty much.
Turn right.
Left.
Oh, this is much nicer to drive.
Looking there, I thought Legion was brake checking me, but oh well.
No, I
This truck
wasn't.
acted like it was brake checking.
This 405 pack car actually drives really nice too.
I wonder if they'll ever add the R700.
Wasn't that like the Mac Arbo with like the really big hood?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, that was the DM680, if I'm not mistaken.
It's weird how I just passed a roundabout and there was an SUV facing in the wrong direction in the middle of the roundabout.
Dang, that's weird because there was no AI cars in the roundabout when I just went through it.
Yeah, actually, you know what's like that is weird because I can see you on my map. We were here last night.
Yeah, where you flipped over.
I don't remember flipping over.
Oh no, you did something with the 2,000 horsepower with a heavy load.
I may have done, yes.
The whole doing that some railroad thing.
Yeah, I seem to have done a lot of flipping over. It's weird. Just
We
seems
know,
to,
David.
It just
We
seems,
know.
it just seems to happen when I'm on convoy. It's so bizarre. What the heck, AI?
You get hit, David?
Ah. I nearly taught the AI some new words.
Let's give it to military.
Which I will attempt to moderate. So let's call him a Nuckfuster.
Or as that one freaking horseman guys does, just run them off the road like a red Jeep. Or a Prius.
Yeah, it was a Macar dump truck.
Oh, Mac R against the Mac R. That's not
Yeah.
a good sign.
And he was bigger than me.
That's what she said.
Okay, you know how the wrong I sounded about.
That's why I said that's what she said.
Okay.
It's
Now,
like even though these old semis have cruise control too.
yeah,
Come on, that car just hit a police officer and yet he got away with
I'm doing 89.
I just now hit 65.
it. I'm just doing.
Yep, John, it looks like my home router is not being a very good router right now.
I'm gonna just cruise at 65. It might need a little bit of a bump in horsepower, a little bit.
Yeah,
C16 Cat's doing wonders.
This 405 pack car, while it's slow, it's definitely cruising along nicely.
What,
Then the. Sorry,
what,
go ahead, David.
What truck are you in, Zach?
Now I'm in a T680.
Okay. Because I didn't get close enough to see what truck you were in.
They have a
That
white
old truck or
T680, as basic
truck
as it
guy?
gets. It's one of the SES trucks, so it's modern.
It wasn't the. Didn't the Mac R's come with a Detroit in them?
Some of them did, I think.
Can you remember it was the 6V71 or like or the 92 series, or if it was the. I don't even think they had the 60 series in it before Mercedes bought them.
I don't think it was an option. I mean, you could probably swap one into a Mac R, but
Yeah, the 6V92 was available, I believe.
get a
But-
little 9-liter.
Yeah, but the Series 60 wasn't, but I included it as an option because seemingly everyone wants a Series 60.
That was one of the best engines of all time that GM made before they started having problems and then ultimately sell out to Mercedes.
I know, that's why every glider kit, almost every single one, has a 12.7 Detroit in it. I mean, it's fuel efficient, it's not too heavy, and has decent power.
It's easy to find.
And it
parts
has
for.
And it has good tuning capabilities. I've seen people squeeze 600 horsepower out of them easily.
I think everybody that joins my stream, just watches my driving, listens to you three talk about engines.
Yeah.
While I'm sitting here, I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a weird
I know what
collection.
liters and how many horsepower, but
There's a weird collection of crash cars. So bizarre.
That is weird because I'm not even hitting anything.
Yeah, maybe well, if there's a bit of lag, they'll freak out if you get close. But that looked like they bumped into each other. Oh, and there's another wreck. That's wow.
I've hit nothing.
It's not from me, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I believe you. I think it's just maybe lag in the connection.
Maybe it's pre-crashing for you, Dave.
Could be.
before you get there. This dude is very
I'm running
polite stuff.
95 right now.
But it's that weird thing where maybe I don't cause the crashes. I just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time all of the time. It's an
That
interesting.
2,000 horsepower motor.
I might have to pull over. I just missed my freaking fuel exit because I'm down below half the tank.
I almost put 800 in this,
I'm running low too. I'm on about a quarter of a tank.
Now a car just clipped the back part of my very back trailer.
That's what
Didn't
she
show no
said.
damage.
but how full was the tank before you left? Back?
Full.
It was probably about
I
half
was
a
running
tank. This is a
different motor
truck
and a
I
different
own.
transmission, so that's probably why.
I don't think
That
The
this.
first boat I was running
Barely.
I was running a D13 and the 10-speed,
I don't think this
not the
engine's
turbo
gonna.
compound.
I don't think this engine's gonna. Is big enough or powerful enough to burn much diesel.
The C16 1999 C16 600 sure is burning the fuel.
Yep, they are known for it.
Yeah, but imagine all the power you're getting in return.
That's why I'm way ahead of y'all. Not because I'm trying to do it on purpose necessarily. It's just I'm running out of time before I have to call it a night.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm 212 miles away.
I'm at 130.
193. Had a pull.
Ooh, I'm about to hit 100 miles an hour.
I gotta pull in for a way to the way station.
They let me skip it.
God's looking over Daniel tonight then.
Well, let me skip it. I'll drop my speed to 65.
How's it going, Pedro? How's it been?
Hey, Pedro. £81,219. But this
How
is
much?
only 44,000 pounds total.
I just had another accident and done another big rig trying to clip my trailer and actually did.
So how heavy is my truck alone then? If it's 44,000.
Well, you're pulling double, so there's probably a little bit of extra weight to that trailer.
Plus, I'm not saying that your fuel tanks are big, but you could probably supply Texas with beer for at least a day. Oh,
mine?
oh crap, that was a bit foolish of me. Sorry, Legion. No, I meant, I just brake.
Oh, the fuel tanks I have on this?
No, I braked
I
firmly
pulled-
and it punted me in front of the exit, but that thing has
I got,
enormous
like-
fuel tanks.
I'm hopping
got
off to
4
Oklahoma
different
City
fuel
for a fuel up, and I'll be right back on.
Like
I'm at 76,000 something.
I barely scratched the surface of the fuel tanks on this.
If you want to go round me, I'm giving it all I've got.
Yeah, in terms of reliability,
give
though,
you a
you'll
bump.
beat all of us.
Give me a bump.
I had somebody.
Why is there a
Right
bunch
there
of
down the
traffic?
drop, so I can bump you.
I had somebody reply to one of my Macar videos to say that they'd had a Macar in their family since the late 1960s. And
Nice.
I'm like, I was like jealous of that.
Virgin left. I see.
$446 for 128.9
Please go.
gallons of fuel.
Yeah, I'm stopping for fuel too.
Now I'm back on the road.
On the
I wonder how
road
much
again.
fuel like. Is there
I can't wait back. I can't wait to get back to folks and read again.
David, is there any place I can see how much fuel I have?
If you've got a trip
Like total
computer,
liters?
Yeah, if you've got a trip computer, yes, but otherwise you just have to run it really low and then fill it and see. You might be able to when you buy it or when you look at the. Does the summary show fuel capacity, Zach?
Which one?
The summary, when you go into diagnostics, does that show fuel tank capacity? It might do.
I'll look here in a second when I stop at this fuel
Yeah.
station.
Yeah, Oklahoma City's your next best bet for fuel.
I just got off at this exit here. There's a big fuel
Barely.
station.
That's what she said.
I'm barely gaining on David right now. Oh, now it goes. Now it's bumping up.
Yeah, I just
Oh, where are y'all at? I don't see you anywhere on the map.
153
That's
miles.
because we're
I'm at
using
86,
smaller
but I don't
motors.
see you anywhere like on I-44, I-35, or anywhere.
We're on I-35.
So I just took off from Oklahoma City, and I'm about to hit I-44 going down
Yeah,
from I-40 and all that.
we're north of Oklahoma City.
Oh, now I see y'all. My bad.
How far back are you, Zach?
184 miles.
So
How did you get back that far?
I'm stopping for fuel.
fuel and snacks and trying
Lot
to get,
lizards.
trying to
Yeah.
get someone's phone number and maybe some more snacks and there's
No, I'm trying to get more than a phone number.
Hey, you already have a girlfriend, you don't need that.
No, I'm actually single. We broke up in June.
Oh,
Yep.
if I had I'm glad I haven't got a Stream Deck because I would be tempted to do it wah wah noise but it might be too soon and I would feel really bad if I did that.
No, it wouldn't be too soon. Yeah, under diagnostics it shows fuel tank size.
Yay! I thought I'd seen this.
It'll tell you everything, but not your gear ratio, surprisingly. But it'll tell you everything else,
And that's the
How much-
weirdest thing.
because that's like the most
Your
important
fuel-
thing that'll make or break your truck.
so how much is yours hold?
Mine's 150 gallons.
I think mine's 100. I think mine's close to 200.
I'm
If I remember
barely
correctly.
underneath of a tank.
I don't remember.
My dad's-
what mine is.
My dad's Volvo had two 100-gallon tanks, one on each side.
I think I'm beginning to want to drive this truck more than the other ones. If it's gonna be that much fuel in this thing.
It's also got a fairly small engine, and so it's not burning it that quickly. That's what the Mac car has. It's not quick. I mean, I'm doing 55. I don't know what the tank is though.
I'm doing 61.
Well, I got 1% damage on my trailer going through the freaking toll gate.
How much gas have you used, Dave?
I've got just over 3/4 of a tank. Not sure how many miles that we've covered. I don't see the odometer.
I got 32 left.
But I can still just see you on my map, Legion, but only just.
It's 8:54 on my end, Daniel.
So 754. Yeah, I'm almost I'm 21 miles out, 20 now. So this will definitely be my last load for tonight. Appreciate y'all, especially you, Legion, for accommodating me. At least let me do a couple loads with y'all. At least the short run ones, at least. You there, Legion?
Hello?
Legion.
He may be muted.
Oh. Hope I didn't tick him off.
Oh, no, he's probably just muted.
Yeah, I love how the AI merges into you.
Right.
Guess they want to dry hump it.
Alright.
Oh, it's one of these fun.
Sorry, I had to turn my mic off for a minute. My dad stopped by for a second.
Oh, I got you.
He's just dropping something off.
Like I was telling the guys, I do appreciate you. At least y'all let me do a couple short loads before y'all go to your long thing. And I definitely will be rewatching this tomorrow if it is streaming. After I get off.
Well, this is the longest that my internet connection's held up connection, so I did another
Don't
stream.
jinx yourself.
I know.
Oh, that had a nice. This has a nice sounding jake brake. Hear that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was me coughing. Sorry, y'all.
No. The
Jake.
brake. I guess you guys are out of view range.
Yeah, I'm
here.
still a little far back, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I'll say I'm
I'm a
still
mile out.
126 miles back.
I'm in Lawton right now.
So Zach, you might appreciate this. One of the ideal trigger trucks is a Mac R with a Mac MP7 or MP8 and an automatic transmission.
Ooh.
Because apparently that's not a real Mac. That's not a real Mac R. And you just go.
Hey, there's this chick on YouTube that Farmer Grace that drives a Mac R all the
Oh,
time.
I think I know who you're talking about. They always give her shit for double clutching or something like that.
Hey, she's young when she gets it done.
She's hot as fuck too.
I was gonna say I never noticed her.
I was gonna say that too.
her using the clutch pedal, to be honest, but
Hey, but that's the kind of girl I wouldn't mind having.
I know exactly, and if she knows how to move the gear shifter with her fingers and whatnot, she probably knows how to give a good hand job too.
Okay.
Hey, just saying.
Hey,
Just rub the right spots like she's
me
splitting
and
gears.
David are screaming.
Zach, stop it, stop.
Zach.
This ain't perverts are us.
Exit right.
I do enjoy how this Mac R sounds. I didn't realise it was quite so loud. Sorry.
Don't remember
That's
it.
what she said. Isn't that how you like it admit?
I guess it's been a while since we drove it.
Yeah.
The old truck.
Have you ever played around with the Mac Superliner?
I have.
No.
I have. That's a very nice mod.
It's a very nice truck, and it's you can get it for free, or you can donate some money, and the developer has been linked with a ZMods truck as well,
Huh.
or certainly rumored. Far be it for me to confirm or deny rumors, but yeah, I don't know for sure, but that's a very nice truck.
Yeah, it's one of those
Alright,
mods
y'all.
that's like, dang, this house is not a payware.
Well, I think it's a donate truck, isn't it? Because he also does a. Does he not do the Mac accessory pack? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Go straight.
I think that was him, because I think it was him that added like the sleeper and whatnot to the
Yeah,
Mac R.
and also the R700 hood. Oh, so if you felt like that was
Alright, I'm out of the convoy and I'm calling it a night.
All right. You have a good night, man.
Hey, you have a
How many
fantastic evening.
Same to y'all.
How many liters of how many gallons of gas do you think it's holding?
Probably a lot.
I'm going to say at least 300, but you've got 4 tanks. And way more power than me.
Why is there a wreck up here with a bunch of trucks?
Don't know, it's weird.
The traffic is just 3 David. Kidding. He's not.
Now,
he just heard that he was coming and wanted to impress him.
Discord usually doesn't pick up when I try to whistle, so just imagine me whistling like Peter. Or Homer Simpson. I don't know. Weird.
Gotta get in the right lane, David.
Yep, already did.
Then turn left.
Should have heard the Jake brake on this thing.
Let me just get my windows down.
When I get up to 70, but honestly, the Mac R has the best Jake brake now.
You obviously haven't heard Z-Law's Cat C16 yet.
I love the way that the little Mac engine just gives a little sneeze every time it'll change gear.
Like, you can hear the turbo in it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's such a little cutie. Achoo! I can when I did the Mac engine pack, which I've since put into the main pack.
Shameless plug.
Well, shameless plug, but I spent weeks, it felt like, researching Mack trucks, and I ended up wanting to get my CDL so we could drive all Mack trucks.
Yeah, that actually would be helpful when it comes to creating engines, just finding a truck with that engine to drive.
Yep. Well, that's what he does.
So if you
Wasn't he
have
already a
stop
trucker to
sign
begin
and a
with, though?
stoplight,
What was that, Legion, sorry?
if you have a stoplight and a stop sign, which one do you listen to? Even if it's green, do you stop still?
Probably both.
It's like trying to read signals from a woman.
Oh boy.
David, can you breathe?
Yes, and yes, I think you're right. I think Z is or was a trucker.
Yeah, it's a problem with SCS's people. Like, they're not truckers, really, so they don't know what kind of sounds to actually expect or what they should sound like.
So I'm gonna have to block away half a mile on this game, and
Turn left.
well, I can still hear the motor all the way from over there.
Yeah, it's like they didn't bother with a silencer or a muffler, as it's called in the States.
Yeah, it's definitely called a muffler here.
This is where
Silencer
it
goes
ends.
on the tip of the barrel of the gun.
Yep.
Muffler sounds like, well, something inappropriate.
Something I should probably put on my ass for the streams.
No, that would be a silencer.
It would just rot away anyway, so.
I think the thing about SCS sounds is that yes, I mean the sounds aren't as good as they could be, but they built the game to be so that you could mod it. So, I mean, people criticize SCS because they don't do, you know, XYZ or they steal XYZ ideas from mods. Well, I'm like, that's not a bad thing. That's how you have drivers and modders basically help the game, I think.
Exactly. Hell, I even think they employed Cecil for the DLC toys pack.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can say that they're doing a half-baked that when they work on the game, but what they're actually doing is... Sorry.
No, you're good. Keep going.
What they're doing is they're giving they're giving gamers what they want.
Exactly. And in terms of the sounds, like the samples themselves are usually great. It's just they can't mix them very well.
Yeah.
Because I've seen what Creechbum did with the stock ISX sound. He completely transformed it.
So I have a K100E 6x4 standard cabin with 370 horsepower.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Torque
probably the stock ISX-12
is
then.
1350.
Yeah, yeah. So it sounds like an ISX-12.
Eaton Ultra Shift, the FO20E 313A.
Yep.
That's a 13 speed.
MHP 3.7.
Yep. What's your fuel tank size?
335 gallons.
335. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a good size. You got nice tanks on it, son.
That's what she said.
This Mac car I must have gone for the extended range tank because it's 259 gallons, which is quite a lot for
I think it's just a little fuel sipper then.
True. Yeah, but it's not got much power, so.
Yeah, I'm not even at a 3/4 of a tank yet.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a sort of modern engine in it, which it sips fuel. I feel like changing my truck because just because. Well, I think-
Okay, I'm thinking about getting bigger bigger engine, just a little bit, bump it up to like the 4.
Do you have
50,
David's
maybe
engine pack
500.
enabled?
What?
Do you have David's engine pack enabled?
Oh yeah.
I'll say you should put in the 92 Caterpillar 3406E. I think is an animal.
The one at the very bottom of the list. It's not available for all trucks though, and I don't know if it's available for that one.
Well, I just meant the 3406E in general.
Oh.
Okay, it's just down the road.
Turn right. Finding new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
Okay. Fast travel. Where are we? Is it Lawton? I guess so.
Rerouting.
Come on, Tim, I go. And Zach just drove over there, and we're both over there at the.
At the service station.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on my way over there.
Oh, I could put the Mac E7 into this Anthem and go the other way.
I don't know. I might have enough fuel tank for that 2,000 horsepower one.
Yeah, yes, you will. Assuming it's available for that truck, and it may or may not be.
Oh, it is.
Is it? Oh boy, you might want to change your gearbox then.
You should
I'm
totally
not
put an
gonna do that
Allison
one.
transmission with it, just see what it
Highest
does.
I might go is 800.
800's gonna feel
It's definitely gonna feel snappy, but
Yeah.
not crazy.
yeah, it's gonna feel responsive. I'm gonna go with a 505. I think.
Oh, the MP8.
Yeah. 'Cause normally I usually wouldn't get the sort of most powerful one, but I am going to.
Finding new route.
Oh, you went back to a modern truck? That's
Yeah.
no fun.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna do a Zach. I'm gonna just mix and match. I think it's gonna keep on changing. I mean, I could go with a modern truck with an old engine. So then that way it's a compromise between the two.
It's a glider,
There you
yeah.
Yeah.
go. Okay.
I think I'll do that after all.
I'm going back to my FLB, put a N14 in it.
See, now I want to switch back and go back to an older truck.
Going with the N14, 1450, 1550, 430. Yeah, notice the N14, the multi-torque one. That's 1450 and 1550. It's a 435, but it's called a 370 ESP.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there any reason it's called a 370, or?
Because it's to do with, well, it's basically what Cummins call them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's and they're a little weird. There's a few ESPs, where it's
Yeah, the ESP makes sense, but like the number isn't
Yeah.
right. Shouldn't it be like a 435 ESP?
no.
What do you think of a 2005 Cummins 525?
That's a ISX. That's a nice engine. I quite like those.
The QSX.
Oh, yeah.
QCK 19.
And Zach, I'm not entirely sure why they named it the way that they did. It's weird.
Yeah.
This is a ISX 1550 550.
That's a nice engine too.
I might just go with a Scott A2 HD. It's been a while since I've driven one of those. Oh, and that has the KT in it.
I think I'm gonna go with the 2005 Caterpillar C15 500. What do you think?
I like it.
I'll say I love the C15.
I think I'm gonna go with a Scott and a Series 60. How crazy does that sound?
That doesn't sound too crazy.
I don't know,
No.
a British person driving a Scott?
Well, I am Scottish, so that'd be okay. Oh no, here we go. It's gonna have to be a 1980s 3406. Oh, actually, I could just do a 3406A.
See what we have over here.
I'm gonna go with a 1979 engine.
Definitely picks up a little bit quicker.
I should think.
Oh, your engine's pretty much 3 liters bigger. And making a lot more power.
What engine are you gonna use, David, to keep up?
It's not gonna keep up. It's a 360 horsepower. Wait, well, you're using a
Or
500,
do you
aren't
think
you?
we should reduce it?
No,
Yeah, we're
no,
I'm using
no,
500.
I think it's okay because it'll be fine.
I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of power, but it's still a 15-liter engine. It's still going to do better than an 11-liter making the same power.
Okay, we got a
Excuse me.
1200 mile one, or a 400 mile one. They're both urgent orders.
I like the idea of the 1200 mile, and if we do the 1200 mile though, I'm going to switch to a better truck that can better keep up with you, I think. Because it'd be hard work to work something really hard to be able to keep up with you.
That's what she said.
I
Hard work to work something hard.
I know.
It kind of is, though. It does make you tired sometimes afterwards.
Oh, it's all that constant gear changing, right?
This has like 9 pages of different trailers you can take this on. Drive van double.
I like taking a double, because
That's what she said.
I had to stop myself. I'm like, no, don't. Anyway, yeah, because well, partly because it doesn't want you to do the difficult parking,
Well,
And
to
that,
double, it doubled the price.
yeah. That's always a good thing too.
Going all the way to Pocatello, Idaho. Up, Lando.
I
Okay.
know what I'm gonna do.
Probably up at the 500 horsepower.
Yeah, I'm using a 500 X15 efficiency in a Lone Star.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that engine too. The X15 efficiency in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That 400 horsepower 1650 torque is a really nice engine. It's a good little highway cruiser.
What was that? Sorry, Legion.
Just
Rerouting.
backing up to the trailer.
Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and quick travel to your location.
I'm right next to you.
He's changing trucks.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it put me back in
let's find a new route.
Yuma, I think.
Wherever your home garage is, yeah.
Oh, you switched back to the
FLB,
cab
yep,
over?
I did. Put a much more powerful engine in it this time, though.
Nice.
What did you go for then?
You'll need it because it's 44,000 pounds.
I went with the N14 435, the multi-torque.
Okay.
My first time running that engine, actually, believe it or not, so...
We are
The
here.
multi-torques are
Drop the load and go.
they're one of those engines where if you go slightly quite a bit taller than you think you need, well, maybe not slightly. I don't know. You can have a lot of fun with the config. But I've gone the other way. There's I think it's a Detroit diesel where the engine has got more power in the lower gears and less in the higher gears. Or maybe it's a Cummins.
It might be a Detroit, which I think that would make sense because once you're rolling and actually up to speed, you probably don't need as much torque to.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, maybe it was just a crazy idea that I had, but the idea was that hey, if you give it less power and as you say in the higher gears, you might use a little bit less fuel. But you
'Cause I know
waiting
a
on the
lot of the
main road.
Detroits, you would only get the multi-torque in top gear. I think the 11.1 was one of them that did that. You would get like 365 in 10th gear or whatever your top gear was, as opposed to 350 in the rest.
yeah. But then you could do that just by letting it rev high, because you could configure it to do that too. Maybe. Don't know why you would, but anyway.
Only when you guys are ready.
Yep. Sorry. Just
Getting my trailer right now.
just trying to choose a yellow trailer if they've got one.
I went with a double flatbed this time.
About the same one as me.
It's a double, but it's a
flatbed
flatbed
with-
trailer.
Yeah, with it all ratchet strapped on over the top of the cardboard.
Yeah,
40,156 pounds.
Yep, I
Yep.
looked at those. I might go with a single then. Just
This is an
because.
urgent delivery, so
Oof, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with a single because then it matches the lower roofline of my truck and it's a little lighter. So therefore I'll be a little bit faster. Sorry, excuse me. But it's £36,000 as opposed to £40,000, so. Plus the Lone
that
Stars.
includes the. Oh, sorry.
Time to hit the road.
What was that, Legion? Sorry?
When they include that weight, does it include this weight of the truck too?
No, it's just the cargo,
Wait.
isn't it, Zach, I think?
I think when it shows the cargo, it just shows the weight of the cargo. But when you weigh your truck, I think it shows everything, or accounts for everything.
Yeah, so that 36 doesn't include the trailer.
Yeah, it's just the actual weight of the cargo.
Tell me when you're ready, David.
Yep, I am. I'm going to say I'm ready. I'm just pulling up to the trailer now. To my Ickle single trailer. I've gone a little crazy with the gearbox too, Zach. Got an 18 speed with a 285 final drive.
Oh, nice.
So this thing is like built for Texas' speed limits, I suppose you might say.
Nothing wrong with doing 80 at 1300.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Let's go.
Cargo is connected. Oh, and the height is just about perfect for the wagon.
That's what she said.
Because I don't have the top aero package. It's the equivalent of the low roof, I think.
Oh, the flat top, or equivalent to a flat top.
Yeah. Yeah, which you can get the optional high roof aero package.
Oh
if you
yeah,
want.
for that shorter. Yeah.
But I don't know. The low roof model, like the Peterbilt and the Lone Star, has really grown on me because I see them around town with a lower trailer.
Oh yeah, I love that flatbed look. You know, with no side skirts or
Yep, this thing doesn't have side
anything
skirts.
like that. I've always loved that flatbed look.
Get ready to turn right.
And for
Come on, traffic.
a Lone Star, I've gone chrome light, which is quite hard to do because Lone Star.
That built in Texas.
Yeah. I think it's, I guess the, chrome mirrors, enormous chrome grille that's big enough to...
I can wait for you, Zach.
Turn right.
I am right round the corner. Get ready to have your hair pulled, Zach.
Oh yeah. Yep, and then I'll
Yeah,
pass you
like-
at the shop when you have to stop and get your emission systems fixed.
Yeah, it's a Cummins engine though, so these will always start.
I hit the brakes too hard.
That's what she said.
Switch back to the inside view.
Yay! There's an NVIDIA driver update waiting for me.
That's what it always says, so I hardly ever update them.
Yeah, me too. Unless I like have to reinstall them for whatever reason.
Against my better judgment, I keep the NVIDIA whatever the program is.
GeForce Experience.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. But there was a game I tried that was horrible, and then I guess it was a new one because there was an update to the driver that fixed a bunch of issues with it. This was a while ago, so I'm like, yeah, fine.
Well, I don't think you have a choice with GeForce Experience anyway, because I think you need it for Shadowplay to work, if I remember correctly.
Yes, and that's almost certainly why I keep it running, because I need it for Shadowplay. Thank you.
Keep right. And then turn right.
You know, I always had the theory that my phone doesn't ever act up unless there's an update that's available. Why was there an update in the first place if it was working just fine beforehand?
Yeah.
It's like if Apple comes out with a car and then they announce the Apple Car 2, everybody's speed limit just suddenly goes to 25 on the first one.
Yep.
That's the stuff of nightmares. Sorry.
But you know what I mean.
I do.
Yep.
Like
I have to buy Apple products at work because we use Apple stuff, and I don't like it. But I also use one, and the product's okay. I just don't like giving money to Apple.
The only
Yeah,
reason I
give it
stay
to
with
Bert.
Apple is just because it's what I'm used to.
Yeah, and I get that. I understand.
You know, I'd rather unbox a phone and just know
Go
what I'm
straight.
getting, you know, right off the bat. Then you don't have to worry about bloatware from manufacturers either. 'Cause Apple
Maybe you
don't,
need
or
to
from
start a-
carriers.
Maybe you need to start a new company, David, and name it Peach.
Peach. What would I be selling, by the way?
Go straight.
Computers. So
Oh,
you
oh.
don't want an Apple, you'd rather have a Peach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it now.
My mind went somewhere rather different, sorry.
What were you thinking of, ass?
Lot less, yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Hey, we're both streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Pain.
Yes.
It's past 30 seconds and kids should be, oh, it's a school night, so not really
Yeah.
worried about it. And kids have probably heard
You
worse
probably
these
can't hear it,
days.
but I'm revving this shit out of this N14.
Nice. I am 1,214 miles out.
I'm doing the slowest drag speed in the... Whoa! How come I'm pulling in front of you?
Good question.
Keep left.
Well, you got 300 more foot-pounds of torque than I do.
Well,
Danny
Yeah.
Street is like 5,000 pounds lighter.
And you're about to miss your turn, David.
I know. So I hey, see, I used my indicator, and this car let me out. Dang.
Huh.
This game is therefore completely and utterly unrealistic because no one lets a big rig out like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just totally killed the immersion. What do you give me a fine for? Oh, I know what gave me a fine. Yeah, that's true. This thing's peak torque is like 1,000 revs, so that's probably why it pulls ahead, Zach.
Yeah.
But your truck's going to be quite a bit lighter, I would have thought.
Yeah, you'd think.
So maybe once we get going, oh, I don't know, quite be evenly matched.
I definitely do notice a difference in the higher gears in terms of torque, though. It does seem to have better get up.
Yeah. Well, that's why I chose an 18 speed, because with these such tall gearing, it's gonna struggle a little bit.
Well, that and you're just kind of letting the turbo do more of the work too.
Is that you in my back right mirror, David, or no?
No, I'm 1255 miles out.
I'm 1253.
How did I get so far ahead?
We got a bunch of red lights, I think.
I got a bunch of red lights too.
David and I were kind of racing too.
Maybe.
It kind of racing.
Kind of depends on the legality of it.
And then it was like, oh,
Was it like a snail race?
yes. And it
It
was
was.
like,
David beat me for most of it.
yeah, but by about 6 feet, which, given that our trucks are 50-something feet long.
You know what else is 50 feet long?
No.
You want to you want to see?
No.
Turn my webcam on.
Oh boy. This thing will cruise at 55 in top gear. Just.
Say just.
I wouldn't want to reach a hill.
I'll say hills you're probably going to struggle with a little bit, admittedly.
Yeah, it's actually got almost no acceleration at 55, so... Which I would expect, because it's like...
Or at least in top gear.
Yeah, it's doing 1,000 revs. So...
only going about 55.
Yeah, set my cruise
Sam?
at 70.
I'm at 70 right now, and I'm doing like 1600 revs.
Nice.
Yeah, but you'll be producing plenty of power at that speed though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you'll probably climb hills better than me.
I got a 370 final drive.
Okay.
So
It's okay, Lando. You can join if you want. Doesn't matter what truck you have.
state trooper up ahead, David. Just so you know.
10-4. Is he on the
Make sure you have
left?
your green card.
He's on the right.
Cheeky fecker.
You're from Britain.
Go
You're from
straight.
Britain. Didn't expect that one, did ya?
No. Whoa, slow traffic.
Make sure you explain to him that the month and the day are backwards.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. That's one of those stories where it's like, I can see why it happened and I still think it's hilarious.
Of course it freaking lagged right at the freaking turn.
I know
Not
the
when
AI
I'm
just
going
freaked
straight,
out.
but only when I'm only when I'm turning. There's a lag. But for some reason. Never likes to time it when I'm going perfectly straight or right when I need to turn. It just don't know what it is.
Go straight.
Maybe there's an update coming.
Yeah, it might be.
Another red light ahead, David.
Yeah, I'm gonna get every red light, I think.
Uh-oh. Traffic's being dumb again.
I have a love-hate relationship with the AI in this game.
Yeah,
But sometimes it's funny.
I was like, sometimes I was like, dang, that's on point. Other days, it's like, what the hell are they doing?
yeah.
But that's also one point because there's always somebody that says, I don't know what...
I
Oh,
say that at
someone-
least 3 times a day when I drive in real life.
Right.
This car that's broke down on the side of the road and they decide to freak out. Lando, if you want to, we can, Don, if you're there, can you post a link to Discord and maybe if he wants to join, he can join. I don't need red lights on yet.
It is sometimes so
Go
tempting.
straight.
Oh, that sunset's beautiful. Sometimes
It is.
so tempting just to skip a red light or two. But I also wouldn't do that in real life, so...
Yeah.
This is why it's called a simulator, not a real life simulator.
I know.
I also try not to do that. I always try to step by the lights. Like right now, I'm just coasting through the town.
You can see
But
where...
there's the left turn up ahead, so I'm gonna get in the left lane.
It's nice seeing these towns just filled with traffic.
Yes. Yeah, it is. And the
Freaking Buick just pulled right out in front of me.
I can hear your horn from here.
I had the green light too, and he just went.
There's always some people think that they can make it in time.
Yeah. Well, he's now making a right nuisance of himself. Yep, he's just going through another red light. He or she's probably tweeting something or Xing something or whatever it's called these days.
Or probably late for bingo. There's probably an old person driving it.
Yeah, Lando, you can join anytime. No matter what truck.
I'd say I've already driven 3 of them so far this whole convoy.
They'll help you get your money. Level you up.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're trying to avoid fines and damage, just don't drive behind David.
Dang, freaking lag. I don't know what happened. This
Dang.
is brief
Look at that
brief
sunset.
spot. Yeah?
Sorry.
Just to get like little random little spurts of typing, and then it drops, then it stops.
Yeah. I wonder
And then
if
I'm gonna.
I wonder if that's my network connection doing it. I don't know. I don't trust
I'm
it.
trying, like, when I'm correcting on the keyboard, it just doesn't let me. It doesn't keeps on going instead of finding center. That's how I have the keyboard set up. So as long as I can touch it, but then it goes right back to center instead of just holding it what it was.
Gosh, that sunset is beautiful.
I thought I'd seen all of the pretty skyboxes in the game, but I hadn't seen that one yet.
Have you seen Wyoming?
Go straight.
No, but I really enjoy driving at night now with the new sort of moonlight and the stars and stuff. You can actually see a little bit, which is nice, because before it was like they just painted.
It was just pitch black.
Yeah, pitch black, and that was okay. We do get that sometimes. Oh, the speed
Yeah, especially if it's a little cloudy at night, but
when the moon's out, it looks so beautiful.
well, thank you, David. I really appreciate it when my moon's out. You think it looks beautiful.
I do.
With all the hair and the little craters.
No, I'm a little short-sighted, so as long as I'm not too close, it's all good.
Even though it has random bursts of air that come out sometimes.
Well,
Just relieving pressure.
they're geothermic reactions. It's expulsion of hot gas.
Clouds of thunder.
Now this weird symbol that shows two arrows, one pointing up, one pointing down. I was driving somewhere on a road trip, and my good lady wife said, "Does that mean that we now have the internet working again?" Now, she clearly knew what it really meant, but we were driving through Nebraska, and at the time, our carrier had no coverage, or pretty much no coverage. It was just one of those things. Oh, come on everyone, merge. This Cummins does feel or sound like it's kind of laboring, but that's what truckers do, or that's what the automated transmissions seem to want to do with it.
Yep.
Which is probably why some of them suffer from the bearing wear that they do. But that might be not proper oil changes for all I know.
Go straight.
Yeah. A bearing is more of them not greasing something that they should.
Oh, the mega carriers don't care. They just wait for the truck to hit 400,000 miles and auction it off and get something new.
Yeah, it's
You always need to grease, no matter, even when you get to like 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles.
Go straight.
They don't care if the truck breaks down. They just send out another one and get you back going.
yeah. I suppose there's a certain if you have enough spare trucks, that's you know, you could make that happen.
When you can use that as tax write-off.
Yeah, literally.
Keep left.
It's been a while.
I got my cruise set at 65, so.
Okay. It's been a while since I've had 18 speeds.
Turn left.
And it's like any road speed seems to be covered by 3 or 4 gears. Which is nice. Hey!
Yep.
There's Zach. I managed to catch up driving sensibly.
Turn left.
I'm at 1,020 miles.
Okay.
About 1,128.
Just got the Amarillo.
I stopped my cruise at 75, so I'll see if I can catch up with Zach, who's flown off. How'd you manage that?
You're gonna find David's house and honk outside of it.
Come in here with an AT&T truck.
Yeah. Yep, it's a cloudy night, so it's pretty dark. This is a long, steep hill, Zach.
I know, that was more hilly than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Pretty mild for me.
Yeah, it's like the truck felt like it was trying to accelerate up a hill for a long time.
I was just riding it in ninth gear the whole time.
So I'm doing 65 at about 1150 revs.
I'm doing literally 65 at 1500.
Which isn't too short, I don't think.
Nah, except for an older engine, it's about on point.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, the N15, is that a 90s engine?
The N14?
Sorry, the N14 even, sorry.
Yeah, it came out in like the early 90s, right after the Big Cam. They finished up the Big Cam, and it was actually made alongside the ISX until like 2003 or something like that.
Okay.
So I know the N14 had a mechanical and then the electronic version, which was the one you modeled.
Yeah, the N14E. And I would love to do the mechanical one, but I just didn't find enough information about it.
I know that sucks too, because they had real interesting torque range. Like the 350 only had like 1,000 something foot-pounds of torque. The 450 was like a 1550.
Yeah, I can find the headline numbers, but I guess
Showing an actual curve on the graph is just impossible to find.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm a torque curve snob. Oh, actually, yes it is. And not finding enough people driving them either on YouTube. Because if I can find someone driving it, and if you have an idea what the torque curve is and you watch someone driving it, you can get a feel as best I can. Okay, so you know what? Your truck's doing 75 really well. Assuming it's doing 75, I mean...
I was actually doing mainly 70.
Yeah.
I'm only doing like 59 right now, and the acceleration's still kind of low for it, but I'm just too used to the other ones.
Oh, I'm speeding. The limit's gone to 60. Whoops.
Holy crap,
Something
it has.
different.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to stop for fuel soon.
Tell you to slow down.
Still do. I'm only at 3/4 of a tank. I guess not all of us have 335 gallons a tank of fuel.
I got a 260.
I think I'm a 280. Or a 240 or a 280. Actually, you can probably tell me. Because the International Truck Computer can tell me what I had for breakfast, how much transmission oil is left, my volts.
Mine doesn't tell me nothing. I can't look at them and drive.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have estimated range. I don't have tank capacity. Okay.
Yeah, it is a shame there's not much info about that mechanical N14 though. 'Cause I don't think they were made throughout the whole production run.
Yeah.
The latest one I've seen was in like a 95 379.
Yeah, but I keep looking, and sometimes you can find stuff on eBay, and occasionally they will open up the brochure or show you the torque curve, and if I just get an idea, or if I get an idea, that'll help.
I'm pretty sure the E7 had a mechanical variant as well.
Right. Hmm.
I think they made the same power though, so I don't think too much was different in the torque curve.
Right. So are you down to a quarter tank, I think you said?
Yeah, I'm actually just a little below a quarter of a tank.
Okay.
How much gas did you start with?
I think like or not 3/4, but maybe like the halfway point between halfway and quarter of a tank.
5/8?
Something like that, yeah.
We're coming out to a fuel stop in Tucumcari.
Amarillo? Oh, no?
No, we've just left that. Well, we've actually wait. Yeah, there was one here, but it was kind of hard to get to.
Yeah, I see it. There's one up ahead a little bit further.
Yeah, that's the one. So I'm gonna drop my.
Tucumcari, yeah.
That's it. I couldn't say it. I'm gonna drop.
To come and marry.
Well, it kind of looked a bit like that, yes. So I'm gonna drop my speed. So I'll wait for you, Zach. But I may not have to wait so long. So if I drop to 55, and this thing should sip diesel at that speed because it's barely idling, so it seems.
Oh, merge, you freaking idiots.
What's your you stuck in traffic that are driving side by side or what?
It was a highway merge to this one, and it looked like a blue Freightliner. I'm not saying it was a Swift one. It was at the bottom of the on-ramp.
Just waiting there?
Seems to be. Nearly ran into someone when we approached. Hey, welcome to New Mexico, Zach.
Yeah. It's gonna be the next exit past this rest area.
Yep. I'm at just over 3/4 of a tank, but my truck was full when I got in it.
I have 860 miles to go.
Copy that.
969 for me. There's a wreck up here. Oh shit.
869 or 969?
969. I think you did really well to avoid running into someone there, Zach.
Thank you.
Because it looked like they just pulled out right in front of you with a good 6 feet to go.
Yep. Oh, my low fuel light just came on.
Okay.
Do you want me to slow down for you guys?
I think you're doing what, 65 right now?
63, 64?
I don't know. What do you think, Zach?
If he wants to slow down, wait for us. That's up to him.
Okay.
I'm good with either.